Just saw Migration, that new movie in the theaters about the ducks migrating south. Overall, I thought it was a good movie. Obviously, it's geared towards younger um, kids and stuff like that, not really adults. Um, I would say it's a nice family-friendly movie to go take your kids to over the holidays and just see in general. Um, there's nothing really spectacular about it. The graphics look pretty good. The way the animation is, you sort of like feel the ducks and stuff like that throughout the whole movie and just the different characters. The plot itself is basically what you think it's going to be. Ducks trying to migrate south and then, have some mishaps here or there to make the story longer. But it wasn't too much humor in it. Like just some subtle hints that kids might like a little bit more. Just that quirkiness the kids laugh at. I don't know if I really laughed at all throughout the whole movie. It does have some pretty good actors for the voices, but not much else to really say. But I'll just give you the quick rundown of the whole plot. It starts out, there's a family of ducks that really never migrate south at all. They just stay at this one pond yearly. And then this flock came in, and they invited them down, but they actually didn't go right away. But there's their quirky little uncle, I guess, said about, just stay at the pond the rest of your life, end up alone, that'd be the life to live. Well, the father duck sort of gave him a awakening, so he decides in the middle of the night he's going to migrate the whole family south. But obviously, one of the plot twists is he goes the wrong way, so they end up going north, and it ended up in New York. So that's where a lot of the story took place, is New York area, not really heading south per se. They meet this pigeon after a little tussle over some food. And this pigeon takes them to this bird that got caged. Said that he could take him south, basically, if he gets uncaged. So there was a couple scenes right there where they're getting the key to get the bird uncaged in this actually restaurant slash salsa bar type place. I don't know what you would really call it, but the chef plays basically the evil villain of the whole movie, but he's not really scary. He's just there, here or there. I don't think kids would get scared at all, but they end up getting the key and then heading south, but the chef ends up tracking them down and snatching them up, and then they escape from the helicopter that he was in. Then they end up going south. But that's basically the whole movie in a nutshell, real quick. I mean, looking back, it's kind of like an empty plot. I mean, I know it's really a kid's movie, and something like that, there's really not going to be a lot of substance in general. But it is a nice family-friendly movie. Families coming together, moral type deal. Over adversity and stuff like that little kids might get subtly, but even though it's sort of in your face as an adult, but kids would really have to understand that whole dynamic to really get the movie. But it is what it is. I mean, it's only an hour and a half, and if you took kids and they had to go to the bathroom or something in the middle, or want food in the middle of the movie, you're not really going to miss any real major plot twists. And I'm trying to think of what to really say about it, but it does seem to go by quick. But I mean, you know what's going to happen. There's nothing scary. There's nothing that really stands out to make the movie really special. There's no musical singing parts. There's one musical scene where they're doing a little bit of salsa and dancing around, but don't expect to get any kind of song that you're gonna play over and over again for kids that they want to hear. I guess it's kind of just plain movie, but clean. movie that the whole family can enjoy or appreciate, or just, you know, get a night out on the town and not have to worry about nightmares or explaining a bunch of things. So I guess I could leave it at that. I guess I enjoyed it just for something to do for an hour and a half. You could definitely stream it at home. The theater might bring out the animation a little bit, but it's not going to help with the story at all, or like any of like the little subplots or twists. It's not really going to enhance them. But again, if you just went out of your house this next couple weeks during the holiday season, or you know, as winter's starting up, I'd go see it for something to do and take the kids to go see. But other than that, don't expect nothing too spectacular.